I'm trying to remember. I know once I basically took this off regular rotation on the stream, I think I had said at the time, I was like, damn, I really want to make sure I continue playing it. And I think I played a bit of it. I think I did a couple attempts off stream ever since I last played it off stream. But I definitely wanted to, so, you know, it's a good excuse, I think, especially for it being Spooktober. Um, to load it up and at least give myself one good run. One good attempt at winning a round. I definitely didn't win any rounds off stream. I'll let you know that. I think I only played a couple, I'll be honest, a couple times because I'm so busy, you know? So busy. I'm such a busy person. Ah, candy corn is so good, dude. Screw the haters. Thank you, appreciate it. I think I remember how to kind of play. World of Horror full coming soon. If you say so, game. Meow, meow, meow. Remember when we first... God, this is taking me back to, like, when I first booted up the game and the game, like, on console came out with, like, so many fucking bugs, you know? And, like, it didn't even have this opening little thing to it. Wild. I remember the trials and tribulations at the launch of this game. Okay, so I remember I beat around with her. I've beat around with her. I've beaten around with him, and then I was gonna keep going with 4 until I get... Until I win to unlock the things. So Mizuki Hamasaki, what a strange world we live in, where stopping an ancient evil is the easiest way to boost your career. Up on charisma, low strength, starts with a random ally. I do recall me being quite bad at this game. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't even lie. And also now, again, all that institutional knowledge about what certain cards and events do and stuff is lost, so might as well just consider this a whole brain reset. If we win tonight on this one run, then consider a fucking miracle. Consider it us rolling multiple 6s all in a row. All right, we gotta pick a old gods thing, right? Select game mode. Scenario short adventure set during the events of classic mode. Coming in the future. Are these things all like? Does this game have planned updates and shit? I remember back again speaking about at launch and everything. I was, especially when it came to like bug fixes and stuff, I was active on like the, even though I hate doing things like this, I was active on like the World of Horror Discord, trying to keep up with like bug updates and fixes and patches and shit. And I guess I could always go back there and see if like there are planned like updates. I don't want to do an endless mode. I just do classic, yeah. Somewhere a group of people gathers, yeah. Now, if I actually want to win, I should definitely just... I'm not trying to impress anyone. I should just pick the one that I think would make the easiest route for me to win, right? Can't run from combat, which is not great. Both your damage and your enemies is increased. That's kind of scary. Casting spells costing reason increases doom instead. I think this is the easy path, right? Because in my head, avoiding spells casting is not too difficult. Resting increases doom penalty, probably not ideal. Running from combat can be really important sometimes, from what I remember. And then this just feels like you're going to get yourself into trouble. I'm going to go this. The Mad God favors astronomers and magicians, granting them its gift of power that unknowingly brings Ath-Yalzl's bloated body closer and closer to Earth. The media has been reporting about various people with seemingly supernatural skills could have been connected with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky. Also, this doesn't prevent us from casting spells. We just can't. We just gotta, obviously. We can't be doing, like, spells all willy-nilly, right? Safety and numbers. Items, great. It's, what is this? So we start with a spell. Itho2 Flame. Okay. Yeah. Good. Now, I remember there being another annoying, seemingly bug with this whole thing, where I had... It's, +1 to the start of the mystery. If you don't have at least 2 followers, lose 2 reason. But it ended up being, I had 2 followers and I was still suffering the penalty. And then I remember looking it up and people were like, yeah, it's listed incorrectly. It might be 3 or something. It might mean not at least 2. It might mean more than 2. Something stupid like that. I remember being pissed when I saw that though. Naive Socialite. Completing a mystery grants 1 fund. Great. Okay, and then I vaguely remember the order of things that you should do. You go to your house. Oh yeah, they updated the whole... They updated the look of this, didn't they? The city is changing so fast you can barely recognize anymore. Choose up to 2 different additional actions per location for this playthrough. Yeah, they updated... Did it look like this? Like... This changed at some point, right? But did it change when I was still playing? Unsure. Can I go to my house? Isn't that like a thing I can do? What does it say? Oh, can I? I'm trying to make sense of this. What happened to the game I love? Should I just randomize and continue? You check your mailbox. I just randomize. Fuck it. Okay, so this is what I don't know what that previous screen was. I'm gonna be 100% honest. So let's see if I remember. Change clothing. The collection. Remember there being a coin in here, right? Yep. Yup. Yup. It's a nice day outside. Library notes. Trinket usable will gain a random spell, lose 1 to 2 reason. Yeah. 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 Take a peek. Peephole. Shall be calm do wonders. What temperature do you set it to? Don't have empty bottle. Oh, I could have grabbed an empty bottle. Isn't there an empty bottle somewhere? Maybe in here, but I got library notes instead. You could leave something to charge here. Man, this is gonna be... dude, if we win tonight, I would laugh so hard. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Alright, let's just go for it. Nothing to it but to do it. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there's something connecting them. Tackle the 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, decisions will haunt you. Influence yet unsolved mysteries. Yup. Okay, let's see. Are any of them completely new to us? Yes. The bizarre bruit of the blood-curdling botanist and the macabre memoir of morbid mermaids. Oh boy. So then the theory is like, do we go for re-roll mysteries? No, I don't need to re-roll. Fuck it. Out of interest, let's do the ones we haven't done yet, you know? Then at least I can make the excuse if I fail really badly. I can be like, well, I didn't know what I was doing, clearly. Bizarre brute of the blood-curdling botanist. Your neighbor asked you to help. Her husband, Shiro-san, has gone missing. She's worried it might be connected with the new fertilizer he ordered from Tokyo. Where is he? And why would he need so much fertilizer? It's a good question. You got the business card of a gardening company where the missing man is working. Maybe some of his colleagues could tell you something useful. Investigate the school location twice to complete the quest. Mycology maniac. Investigate the school location. Costume to enter unique items. Rest. What's gonna go downtown? Should I just do the investigate school option? Me and my friend. Hearing an eerie sound coming from behind the door, you decide to check it out. At first glance, the abandoned classroom seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover an unusual sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by the smoke, someone put out the candles the moment you entered. Pick up book, light candles. Let's pick up the book, yeah. You recognize the sticker on the sticker on the book. It came from the local library. Fatal Flora. Trinket. Deals 8 damage to plants. Adds new status. Plant enemies. Okay. I should just knock it out. Do the mystery. Fuck it. You know? Hearing footsteps behind you, you realize you aren't the only student here. Girl wearing a demon's mask starts giggling as she gets closer. Ugh! It's the young witch. She's gonna hit me for stamina. I don't have weapons. I kinda forgot about that. 2 damage, 55 time. Time needed, 55. Chance to hit. I could get out of this and, like, if I was not... Don't have weapons. Needs firearm. Guaranteed to hit. Order allies to attack. Don't do that. How much does attack boost? Effect stacks. 55, 55, 55 would be 165. So honestly, I can... And... Look at me attacking. Alright, I took the 3 damage. Load it. Got her out. Wait, what's that? Box cutter. Broken. A new yet unidentified species of the cordyceps fungus has been observed to infect rats, taking over their bodies. Can it have the same effect with other mammals? I was watching a show called a while ago. I highly recommend. South Korean like variety kind of show called The Genius, which I will always recommend. And not giving away too much information or anything about it, but at some point there was someone on it and you get to bring a friend to assist you in the competition or something. And the friend's nickname for the other friend was Cordyceps. And I just liked it as like a nickname. Cordyceps. It's good. I don't know, I like it for some reason. Oh, forgot to close that. Equipment slot A. So it is a weapon, sharp, one-handed, damage 3, speed 65. So 1 more damage than the punch, 10 more speed, or chance to hit. Sharp, if I don't, we might as well equip it, right? I mean, it's broken. How do I equip again? Oh yeah, I gotta go to this. Huh. Okay, so we took 3 stamina damage. That's not too bad. Extreme ones, cost of doom to enter. Down. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Don't have a shovel. I'm not gonna run in terror. Confront? Sure. Damn it. Rolled 8 plus 1. Charisma check failure. I always forget how this works. I think... So, I remember I looked this up last time. I always look it up every time we get here. So, basically, you roll... The rolled... You have to roll under your number. And I think you roll a 12? It's like a 12-sided die, roll, and then the plus 1's a modifier. So I missed it by 1. Because my charisma check is 8. Or charisma is 8. You're trying to roll under it. I think that's what it is. I think you roll a 12-sided. A priest in the nearby temple asks you what you're doing. When you can't make up a lie, you're thrown out. Shearson has always been a weirdo, but he's good at what he does. Last month, he ordered a pack of an experimental fungicide from Tokyo. I think I've seen the dispatch order with an address somewhere, the old man says. Help me move this dirt, I'll look for it. Gotta investigate some more. The investigation is taking a toll on you. Start to miss the most obvious leads. Damn. While the dispatch order is stained with a foul-smelling liquid, you think you can make out the address, at least parts of it. The house is somewhere in the nearby forest. An old priest is performing a ritual to appease a local demon imprisoned underground. You're invited to join them. Refuse. Old man frowns and walks away. It's dark. You don't remember the trees growing so close to each other. Investigate the... Oh. I keep reading this thinking it's a thing. So I gotta go to the trees. Discover an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. Tent has been knocked down. The food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. Ignore, investigate, or search. Search. Rolled. Luck. Failure. Sleeping bag has been torn to shreds. -2 stamina. Amount of gore inside leaves no doubt about what happened to the owner. Oh no. You're surprised to find a well-dressed man sitting on a rock in the middle of a forest. When you get closer, however, you discover that he's wearing a realistic mask that falls to the ground. Do you have a moment to speak about this product? Oh, it's the dream salesman. Alright, he's a lot stronger than the girl I beat before. That's unfortunate. Four, 8. So I forget. There's some penalty for running. I just don't remember what it is. Defensive actions, dodge. That's dodging. How much does dodging cost? 107. Oof. Runaway ends the encounter for 5% doom for running. Let's try to get a little lucky here first. Yeah. Be better for me to try it like this. Actually hit. And I dodged his attack. Look at that. So dodge, attack, and then up chance of hitting and attack again, I think is. Oh, he got me. Man, I am not hitting the 50%. There we go. Hit both and dodged. Oh, 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 he grabbed me. Ah. 12 XP. We'll take it. Oh man, we're having to... God, this forest sucks. Dripping tree branches hang over the path, framing it in almost a macabre way. It's almost inspiring. Get a grip. -1 reason. Love to see it. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on one of the trees, and by the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected with the current mystery? Well, we can't. We don't have camera. +2 doom. Knowledge check failure. Can't tell what the strange symbols mean. Wandering aimlessly in this forest, it'll take some time before you pick up the trail again. Great! See, this was the modifier that to the rolls. Is this thing the whatever thing? There's like a thing. There's a thing and another thing. Following ghastly music, you find yourself in a forest. The sound is getting closer. It's the ribcage woman. Oh. I hate the ribcage woman. Don't you just hate the... so I'm probably gonna go same thing. Or I go weapon, that weapon. Hit, yeah. The ribs expand, revealing a disfigured face. How about you get the fuck away from me, please? She tears your flesh apart as she takes a step back. God. Please stop. Stumble upon a half-eaten deer carcass. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Plus curse. Suicidal? Chance of losing stamina each time you lose reason. Why is this game so difficult to me? I'm so bad. I think it's just difficult. It's hard. It's a hard game. Hearing some rustling behind a bush, you decide to hide behind a tree. There, you spot 3 men, each armed with a rifle. They're obviously looking for something or someone. I'm gonna reveal. Charisma check failure. My best stat, and I'm failing constantly. You walk from behind a tree and wave. Suddenly you hear bang and feel an impact on your shoulder, which quickly turns to intense pain. Damn, that's not him. You hear the scream of one of the men before everything gets dark. When you open your eyes, you find yourself next to a road leading to the forest. Your wound is bandaged, but you fear it's not enough. So I lost 2 stamina, and I took, when taking stamina damage in combat, replace the hasty aid with a new random injury. Oh. This is not looking good. Already. Bad. Trees overhead block the sunlight and you begin to feel gloomy. -2 reason. Oh. Finally, after what felt like hours of following the dirt road, you find the old mansion. It's completely overgrown with plants you've never seen before. In front of the mansion, there's the gardening company minivan filled with boxes. Slowly you enter the building with caution. You stand in the middle of the room when suddenly the floor gives way. You fall down to the basement. Falling through the hole in the floor, you find yourself in an overgrown basement. In the corner lies a man you recognize. It's Shiro-san, the missing gardener. You must help him escape this cursed place. Shiro-san! I gotta help him? I can't. So I can protect the gardener. This turn, the plants will attack you instead of Shiro-san. Lead the gardener. Continue leading the injured man outside. You need to perform this action multiple times to leave the mansion. Doorway is blocked by thick branches. You need to find another way out. What's that? Stop and take a closer look at Shiro-san's injuries. Can I not use my book? Remember that book I had? To plant enemies? I don't know if it's technically I'm a plant enemy, you know what I mean? I'm gonna stop and look at his things. Oh, the top of Shiro-san's head flies off, revealing his brain. Out of it bursts the fruiting body of a fungus. That man's not normal. And also I got attacked. I mean, I'm almost already dead. I mean, it's not even close. It's like, what was I supposed to do? Now I'm just attacking him. Maybe I shouldn't have inspected his head closer. This is horrifying. I mean, now I gotta use this. He's a plant now, right? Bam. 8 damage. I've got tiny cuts. More annoying than anything. Okay. Yeah. Well. I think if I take a hit, I'm dead. So. What's a man to do? Oh, my box. Yeah, well. And I'm dead. And I'm super dead. I defeated him. The fungus dies, and with it the gardener. With nobody to grow from, you hope that's the end of it. You finally understood something. The plants weren't attacking you, they were protecting you from the unnatural form of life. Weakened, you stumble out of the mansion, hoping to forget. Bizarre Ruit of the blood-curdling botanist, ending B. Rewards. 30 experience. 15 experience. -3 doom. +1 reason and stamina. A day passes. -2 reason because of the safety numbers. +1 funds. Death. Oh, I got enough experience to level up. I mean, that's something. Letting allies go grants a permanent bonus. +1 perception. A knowledge. Knowledge. And try to get my stamina back up to. With more and more students going missing, the police have restricted access to the school's building. I mean, there, technically I'm not at 0, right? Especially if I take the... There I go. Technically, I'm back alive. We're back in this, guys. With 2 stamina and 1 reason. Alright, so first case. Fungus plant thing. Macabre memoir. Morbid mermaids. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind is snapped. He decides time to make one of his own. Oh no, using unfortunate students' bodies as materials. Don't like that. There's one thing everyone at the school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Could there be anything connecting all the missing people? Should investigate downtown. Investigate seaside? Why not? I'm gonna die anyway. Something pulls you toward the beach. A statuette half buried in the sand is calling you. Feeling your hand shaking, you take a step closer. Yeah, why not? The statue is surprisingly heavier than it looks. Mesmerized, you take it home and wonder where you'll display it. It's a bad idea. It's the beach that turned you old. The waves lazily wash upon the shore. You take a deep breath, the fresh air clears your head. Hey, finally a good event. Wait, I thought it said +1 reason, not -1. What the hell's that all about? Oh, you may be going crazy, but you swear something's watching you from the sea. Mermaid sighting. Well, never mind. I thought I was doing good. Yep. The encounter was the final straw. Your mind is snapped and you've been locked in an asylum. It'd be comforting to accept that you were insane. That no old god is awakening to devour humanity. But the drugs haven't made these horrors disappear. What a brutal game. I honestly think maybe I should just be toning down the difficulty. I know I'm playing on What difficulty? I know at some point. I saw one new event. I managed to solve one mystery. I encountered 4 new enemies. Didn't unlock any achievements. Difficulty level cultist. The thing was, like, God, I remember. Was it that I didn't want to tone down difficulty because I was like, I wanted, like, the good challenge? Did I read somewhere online that cultist is the level I should be playing at? Or did I think the level or difficulty prior to cultist just seemed too easy? I'm trying to remember what the actual case was. It was something like that. But I mean, now, and this one of the reasons why I stopped playing this a lot on stream was I was getting my ass just constantly handed to me. It is a difficult game. It's brutal. I think intentionally supposed to be difficult. More difficult than you would, Or maybe I'm just really bad. That's also a possibility. Always a possibility, actually. Skeptic, initiate, cultist. Get the full gameplay experience with a selection of tiny changes to make the dreadful town a more hospitable place. Something weird's happening here, but I'm not sure. Together we can deal with it. Evil force gather around. Let's hope we can make it out alive. I am just curious for my own. I'm gonna search something. I'm sure this is something I looked up back in the day too. Let's get a quick I usually play on cultist, just nice balance between challenge and bullshit. What am I playing on? I'm doing cultist, right? Yeah. The easiest. I play true believer. It can be a little bullshit from time to time, but I like having to really think my actions through. True believer. Decent difficulty curve from cultist and good way to maybe prep playing cultist. Just the most normal meant to play this way option. People playing Hollow of Darkness. Okay, some people making that like when you're still just trying to get like achievements and stuff, to, like bump it down to like initiated or skeptic, which makes sense. I get it. Oh, it's story. There we go. Easy. So cultist is normal. That's probably why I was picking it. Hard, very hard. I don't know. Like I just got my ass handed to me. But it's also because I'm probably way out of practice and not good. I like to think, and I've definitely won on cultist before, so it's not undoable. Oh well. I said I was gonna only do one run, and we started quite late tonight anyway. So yeah. World of Horror. A revisit. A small revisit, but a revisit nonetheless. Maybe I will try to play more World of Horror on my own time. Actually get good at the game. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just, like I did last time, say that I will and then barely play any more of it. Also a possibility. And then only for it to get carved out a year from now. Again. Just to show I can still get my ass handed to me. So I think for the weekend, I'm not 100% positive. But I think we might be finishing Chapter 7 of Higurashi tomorrow. Possibly. If not, pretty close. And then Sunday, I think I would really like to try to finish, fingers crossed, both Ghost Trick and Super Scout. I think we can do it. And then so essentially have ourselves set up a massive finale weekend. Chapter 7 finale of Higurashi, and then Sunday finale of Ghost Trick and Super Scout. Set ourselves up for a couple new games then throughout next week for Spooktober, all according to plan. So that's what we'll do. Higurashi tomorrow I might try doing afternoon Higurashi instead of night stream. But we'll see if I can actually stick with that. But it was something I was thinking about, so we shall see. Thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out. Small little stream. An hour stream on a Friday. It's totally fine. Until next time.